most common crystals, which doesn't make it any less special. The quartz, actually, not clear quartz, but quartz in general, compose 60% of all the minerals that make up the Earth's crust, which is super cool. Quartz is in many of the gemstones that we know and love, including, of course, the clear quartz, as well as the amethyst, tiger eye, that's the one that surprises a lot of people, and also citrine and amethyst, which are some of my favorite crystals. Let me know if you guys like getting little tidbits of information on crystals like this, or if you prefer me to take a more meditative approach or a mindfulness approach describing how the crystal looks. That would be very helpful for us. So the shape that I'm forming right now is actually how clear quartz form in the nature. You guys can see how beautiful and pristine and perfect it is. It's extremely fascinating that in the nature, these angles that form over here will naturally form perfect 60 degrees angles, allowing them to create the wonderful prism effect of making rainbows that we love so much about these clear crystals. This one in particular is what many refer to as a crystal point, which is a natural structure of the crystal. And this one in particular is very special because it is perfectly clear, very pristine. I love this little piece. No inclusions, but as you can see over here, because of how it was formed and the three-dimensional structures, it looks different depending on the angle that you look at it. Over here is another natural crystal clear quartz. This one, as you guys can see, has a little bit more inclusions over here, and it's a little less polished than the other one. When I have crystals, I like having a variety of the different formations because I feel that they serve different meditative purposes. I feel like pieces that are more natural, like this one, gives me a feeling that takes me closer to nature, if that makes any sense. And this one does just that for me. And to now give you an even larger piece. So this is actually how it formed perfectly. Did you guys see the rainbow over there? I hope you did, because it's a stunning rainbow on the little crystal. There, do you guys see that? I love finding rainbows on crystals. It is a common expectation that crystals with a lot of inclusion or phantom quartz will have the most rainbows, but sometimes even smooth ones like this one will have surprise rainbows like this hidden inside. And you can see and appreciate again these natural 60 degrees angles that the crystal formed naturally, all on its own. And I love this crystal because it has this crystal within a crystal effect. If you guys can see, there's an inclusion crystal over here that I think is just amazing, and the inclusion crystal on its own creates this rainbow. I absolutely love this crystal. It's so natural, and I love the fact that it has these curvatures, and whoever harvested it just let it be. And the funny sounds you hear in the background are from my parents. Let me know if you guys would like to watch an ASMR video, including my beautiful parrots who are with us right so tiny and trying to see the world that this crystal has to offer in this tiny little body, which can sometimes be quite fast, is extremely soothing and meditative. This one is very, very clear, not that much to see, but if you look at this guy over here, you can see that he actually has a lot of little inclusions and thousands of rainbows created in this little body. Do you guys see? I think that is so gorgeous. And I have this little magnifying glass. You guys are gonna laugh. Don't laugh at me. I know it's not a very scientific one, but I still like using it. I hope it focuses for everybody to see the inclusions and the sparkles. And sometimes, perfect. It can help you find more rainbows. It's almost like there is a tiny little but complex and beautiful galaxy hidden inside this tiny crystal. It's quite humbling, isn't it? Makes me feel like I am a part of something so wonderful that can create this entire universe in this tiny little crystal. Over here is another one that has these. My bird has a lot to say today. I hope that because I'm using a mic that you won't hear as loudly as I have to. If you find the birds in the background bothersome, let me know, and I'll just have to tell them politely that they'll have to wait somewhere else while mommy makes her videos. I think this one actually you can appreciate better without a magnifying glass. And I love this little groove that's over here. That reminds me of a little pond. Actually, if I move it back and forth like this, it's almost as if I'm holding a tiny little drop of water. I have some larger tumbled stones over here that are a lot more opaque than the other tinier tumbled stones that I showed you guys. Doesn't make these ones any less beautiful, I think. And you can see that these ones also have a lot of interesting inclusions of rainbows. This one's more dichromic than the other one. And this one actually has, I hope the camera, yeah, like that, has a lot of rainbows. It's a very special piece. And I also wanted to talk about this wonderful and amazing quartz point. This one has been artificially polished and shaped, as you guys can appreciate by how sharp the point is at the end over there. But the inclusions in here that you see is completely natural. And you can see these beautiful spikes protruding out from the inside, almost like, I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen a river in the midst of the winter in a very, very cold part of the world. There is a part in Quebec where we have the big St. Lawrence River flowing through. In the winter, you actually get to see gigantic icebergs floating down the river and creating smoke. It's an absolutely stunning sight to behold. My husband and I actually got to see that during our engagement trip when he proposed, and that's a memory that I will cherish forever. And this really reminds me of that river sparks.